Hey, Wookiverse. Well, it's a little short one here about something I just happened to notice as I was packing up and doing some of the other videos. And watched a video earlier this morning. There was a creator out there who was concerned about the weight that they were carrying, and they do the whole ounces and ultralight stuff, and I've really never done it. I'm probably never going to do it. I may lighten my load as much as I can, but I'll never really get in there and really start counting the ounces down. So it's not that kind of video. Don't bother commenting on it and getting all hurt if you're an ultralighter. Hey, you do you. I don't care. This is me. I don't do the ultralight stuff. But one thing that I did notice was he was carrying a little wire saw that came in at about an ounce. And my experiences with wire saws is they are notorious for breaking. When you want to get cutting with them, you get them going, they'll bind up and then they'll snap on you because the wood will come back, it'll sit on it, and you won't get enough friction to cut through, and so it'll pinch and it'll just snap somewhere, either at the handle or one of the strands lets go. And once that's done, you're pretty much out of the water with it.
And how much calories do you waste with the wire saw? No
idea. If there's a nutrition out there watching this, hey, pipe in with what you think the calorie burn is. You know,
15 minutes it took, yeah.
But I was looking at it, you know, and we'd recently gotten these little pocket boys, and they're just a great little saw. They're coming in at 5.5 ounces. According to the websites, these come in at 5.5 ounces. You know, you got a good little cut. It'll cut about as much as most of your little wire saws will. But as I was going through some of my other gear, I happened to notice I had my Opinel saw in here. This is an Opinel number 10 or number 12 saw, and they're both pretty much close in size. They're real similar in size, blade length almost the same. It's the closest thing for comparisons that I've seen in a lot of saws in a long time, especially saws of this size. The Opinel comes in at about 3.5 ounces. So you got 3.5 ounces here, and you've got 5.5 ounces here. I mean, either one of them is a good little handful, and it's going to feel secure while you're cutting with it. You know, there's just no two ways about it. Yeah. And
so it's 2 ounces more than his wire saw.
Yeah. And there's 2 ounces difference between this one and this one.
And the Pocket Boy basically did so much work in clearing a off-grid campsite that I can't rave enough about the Pocket Boy, the one that I have.
Yeah. And you know, the Opinel I've carried for years. It's been in my pocket. It gets thrown in there. I've done all kinds of processing with that one. The Pocket Boy, I've just started using it, trying it out. I do love the offset on the handle. Like that.
Yes.
That really makes cutting when you're down low real easy. It eases up on the wrist. You know, you get older, you start getting those injuries, and they're going to irritate you after a while.
I could get farther down to the forest floor so that the pokies didn't go through the tires of the truck.
Over here on this side of the pond, our Opinels come with locks. So once I lock that in place, that's not going anywhere. And that's just this little rotating bezel down here. And that just closes up like this. This is a design that's been around since like the late 1800s, maybe even longer. But
yep, so for 2 ounces.
Yeah, for 2 ounces, you get this really lightweight little beast of a saw that will handle, you know, easily double this size. That might take you a little bit, you know, but you can come in from this side, do your cut, and then go to the other side, you know, if you've only got larger logs like that around. Anything smaller, it's no problem.
It's enough to process for a nice little cook fire regardless.
Yep.
And the chainsaws, those pocket saws should all go in the trash.
Well, you know, I mean, if you've got them and that's what you want to carry, hey, have fun with it. You know?
Yeah. But just realize, for 2 more ounces.
Yeah, I'm going to go with one of these as my little small saws. If I'm not already carrying the one that's on my multi-tool.
Yeah.
You know, the multi-tool, that one's even smaller, but I've processed a lot with those too.
Yeah.
You know, so there's plenty of options out there.
Yeah.
So anyway, you know, this is it. Just a little quick one. And we'll talk to you later, Wookiverse.
All right.